Hello guys, Diego the Program here, yet with another video in this Python RPG series, and in this video we're going to be looking at some navigation, ways to navigate the world. Currently we do have a location, we do have a star location, and it's at 1616N, so it's at the middle of the world, and it's at position N, not position S, facing north. We are facing north. Which means if we move forwards, we'll be moving north. So yeah. So we would like to be able to we would like to be able to do some navigation. That's what we'd like to do. So, but before we do that, we probably need to say, oh yeah, you are at this position, blah blah blah. So because currently we just say over here, oh yeah, monk 1616. Probably should say probably a welcome message or something, but for now we'll just actually just state our location. I think for now that's what we'll do. So in our player class, we could do this in our player class, or we don't have to be in our player class actually. It doesn't have to be in it. Could be in our location. Our location, we could just say, you know, def display location. And there you go. Yeah, because this doesn't actually have to be in the player class. I don't think, does it? Or maybe it does actually. Because I can say location, right, dot pos facing, but that's just going to give me, like, if I just say over here location dot pos x, that's just going to give me the default, which is 0, right? That's what it's going to give me. But we want the specific for the player. Oh, 16. Really? 16 was given. Huh. Interesting. Fascinating. Huh. Just thinking, what if you then had I'm just thinking. Well, you'd only want to get the location of the player, actually, to be honest. For now, yeah, to get displayed. So we could just put under a player, because I feel like it's displaying 16 because there's only one location object created. There's only been one actually created. For it to have more, I think, you know, for if you had to have more, that'll become an issue. I feel like. So either go here. This gets location. So, yeah. Let's just come here. We're gonna have here display location. Display location. There's another one. What we're gonna have here is we're gonna say print. You are currently and do I want to actually display the coordinates? Tricky question. Do I actually want to display the coordinates of the position? Oh, like that. Or do you want to say the okay. Oh, do what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say is if pos facing is equal to n. I don't want to put this type of function. Okay. It's n. We're gonna say print. You are currently facing northwards. Northwards? Is it with a hyphen or without? Northwards? Northwards. I don't know. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments. Else if pos facing equals east, print you are currently facing eastwards. Else if pos facing south. Print facing southwards. If it's west, you are currently facing westwards. Okay. So if I just come over here now and say print my player dot display location. Warrior. Pos facing is not defined. Pos facing is not defined because I may have to say location. Dot pos facing. Location. Dot pos facing. Location. Dot pos facing. And location. Dot pos facing. Hold on. If I keep on saying location of pos facing, I'm just thinking. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Because if I don't do this, for example, if I don't do that, and I say pass, then if I print out location dot pos x, okay, try that again. Play warrior 0. Aha. Yeah, I should. Yeah, currently I'm just referencing. I do not know if that. Currently I'm just referencing this class. I've not created an object of the class. I need to instantiate an object. So I can have my own location. Because currently I'm just changing the location. I'm currently just changing this class. I'm not actually changing the object of the class. Oh, I do not notice that. I don't want to do the initialize. Or do I? Self dot location. Location is equal to location. Do I want to do that? Potentially. Then I'm just going to do self dot location. Or what I can do. So, actually, yeah. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do essentially this, which is just location dot then pos x. Do that. So that, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to do self dot pos y is equal to location. I know it's sharing the same variable names, but it's going to be fine. Just creating our own copy of this, essentially, is what we're doing. We're creating our own object over here, so that we can have our own location. There we go, then we can just reference here dot pos x is equal to the x over here. We can say self dot pos y is equal to y, and self dot pos facing is equal to facing. And then what we have to do here is if self dot and self dot. Okay, now So no, let's go with that. So display location on return. I'm getting what? Play northwards, yeah. Seems right. But I'm getting this none, so I must be printing out something else. What am I printing out as well? I'm getting none of these from somewhere, so I must be printing something else, right? Get location. This one's going to be annoying because I'm going to say self.pos x blank. I can't comma self.pos y, can I? Can't do this. Self.pos facing. It's not like I can do this. Although didn't crash, did it? No. If I say get location, although this might crash on. See there. Play. Match. Oh, no, that returned fine. Okay, so it's the other programming languages where you can't return multiple values. It returned like a tuple. Play. Tuple is what I returned, right? If I'm not correct, if I'm correct, looks like a tuple to me. So I can do that. That's very interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can get rid of this. Don't need that. Although I'm get. Oh, does that none appear again? No. But interestingly, when I was doing dot display location, I was getting something interesting. None. I was getting none. Okay. Print. Is it because I'm not returning anything? Do I have to say return? Is it not print? You want me to return you this? Return the string. Is that why? Let me see this. Let me test this. Control F5. Yeah. It's because they want me to use the return command instead of print. Yeah, that's fine. Return. Okay. Now we probably want to is allow some movement. So, but actually, what I do need to do is I need to clear my screen again. Actually, clear screen. So done that. Now let's clear the screen, and then let's print out the location. Or can I just say this? Do I have to say print, or if I just do that, will that work? No, I have to say print. Okay, that's fine. You probably want to put this into its own subroutine, something like welcome subroutine or like intro or whatever. But then what we want to do is we want to actually request action. So we want to is request action, and for now it'll just be for navigate. For now, for now it's just going to be for navigation purposes. The request action. I don't know if I should make it inside the player. No, for this, not this part. For the requesting, no. For the requesting, don't use any of these. These are just reading files. Yeah. So let's go close the stuff. So over here. Here's what I'm going to say. Dev request action or guess action or something like that. Let me also do actually a print over here. Print. I'm going to say there is nothing to see here. Where would you like? Let's go with that exclamation mark. where would you like to go? Then what I can say is get input. Action equals action input. Press get input. And what I can say here is if action input is in if action is in see, I can say go forward, or I can just say forwards, or we can just say go north. Yeah, go north, or just north, or up. What else? Forward. Go north, north, up, forward. Just any of those. Oh shit! What I'm going to say over here, check movement is what we're going to call, and the check movement is going to have, we're going to pass over here values. So what we're going to pass over here is x, y, and facing is what we're going to pass. And in the check movement, what we're going to have here is new. That is the new pos x will be equal to the my player, which I should have access to. Just saying. Pos x plus equal 1. So then what we can do is we will then pass with the new pos x. And for now, what we're just going to do is we're going to check over here is what's wrong with this? Equal plus. Yeah. Currently, we're just going to check to see if the player goes outside of the boundaries of the game, of the map. Also, if they just put in. So yeah, that's what we're going to check for now. Only, but in the future we may check, is there a building there, or is there an enemy there? But for now, we're just going to, check to see if they are allowed to move based on the boundaries of the map. So I'm going to say here is if the x is less than, if the x is less than the my player world dot x, what was it? I don't remember what the world dot world size world. Although I'm seeing it here, you can't seem to set that, can you? It's interesting. It's created itself as a self. Very, very interesting. Because it has an init function. Yeah. So okay, I know. Yeah, we don't want this to be a self actually. Just realised, yeah, we don't want this to actually be a self. What we do want to do is, because we don't want to create. You don't want to create and we don't want essentially an object of world actually, because there will always just be one world. So what we're gonna have to do is when we where do we create the world? I know there's one part where we instantiate when we shouldn't actually be. Yep. Okay. Read here. Yep. Here, what we're going to do instead, what we're going to do over here instead is we're going to say world dot. That's what we should have done before. Equals world size x, and world dot world size y is equal to world size y. Do you want to do that? There will always only be one world, so we want to do it like that. So I'm going to say dot world size x. So if x is less than world size, as you can see, world size starts as 0, so that's why I'm saying less than and not less than or equal to. So if x is less than, if x is less than, if, hold on, hold on, so, well, actually, that's based on is if we are facing northwards, actually. That's is if, hold on, if, yeah, so what we need to check is, are you actually facing north? If you are, then we want to go up in the x position. So we want to say is if my player dot phasing is equal to n, then we want to do that. Although maybe we should do it over here. Because it's just check movement, isn't it? That is just check movement. Our player dot pos y. Do we need to return facing then? No, we don't, do we? We just do that. Yeah, because we're dealing with the logic of moving position over here. So we can say is if x is less than and if y is less than the world dot world size y, then return, or not even return, we can then set my player dot x dot pos x to equal x, and the my player dot pos y to equal y. Right? Is that it? Is that all for the check movement? Then, if we were like, oh yeah, else if it's on east side, so if it's on the east and we want to move northwards, or move forwards actually. You say north, but I want to move northwards actually. Oh. I don't know if I want to use the word north. I don't know if no, I don't think I'm happy with using the word north. However, forward or up, yes, but not north. Whew, I don't know. I'm thinking. I know what's better. Okay, I know. Yeah, I think I'm going to remove the play facing actually. We're not going to have that anymore. Because I think. No. We're going to get rid of that. I am not. I don't. I think it'll be better without it. So yeah. Going to get rid of player facing. Can ignore that now. That's not important anymore. We're just going to have north, south. Yeah. So instead, or. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that. So. What we're going to have is. You can either say, oh yeah, go north, comma, north, or n. There you go. That's what we're gonna have now. Which means I don't think we actually need this, actually. Need display location, actually. We're probably gonna change that to do something else. Instead, we're probably gonna have like a welcome screen or something. However, for now, let's just remove that. Hopefully there's nothing else. Let me check here. pause facing. Oh, there's still this part. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. I know this video is getting already a bit long. So I'm gonna stop here the recording, and in the next video we're actually going to be looking at completing the navigation. So subscribe to watch if you want to know when I upload that video. Like this video if you did like it, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Goodbye.